Hi everybody. My name is Nancy Nip. I'm here at work trying to do this video really quick so my husband can go to the 8:15 class. Anyways, I've been practicing Bikram June of last year. I came in over 200 pounds, type 2 diabetic, and was severely depressed because of work. And it is amazing how this practice changed my life. I went initially for stress and everything else just came to follow. So I'm hoping this video is more intended for the people who are in that rut that's curious and exploring Bikram but not sure. I'm one of those people. I basically hate anything that's high temperature hot. Ask my husband. I have the AC blasted right up. But doing this practice was amazing. I've never lost weight without being on some sort of extreme diet. I've tried them all. Every commercial you see on TV, I've tried it. But with Bikram, it made my mind-body connection much more closer, where I knew what felt good to eat during practice and what didn't. And anyone in Bikram could tell you, you learn not to eat greasy food or you're just not going to have a good class. So I ate healthier and it just became a habit. You don't want to have bad food because you don't want to have a bad class. And trying Bikram, you have to try it more than 3 classes. I would go for 10. And then you'll be addicted and have classes as close as possible. So doing this 60-day, what did I learn? I've learned, I would say I've been practicing about 7-8 months before the challenge. But doing the challenge, I've learned that you get what you put in it. Now, a lot of us just try, if you go in, I'm just going to get through the class and I don't see results or I'm not losing weight or anything, it's that you don't dig deep. You have to go and give it your 100%. You leave everything at the door, your work, your ego, everything at the door. You check in and you listen to the dialogue. It's a good thing also to mix up teachers. That way you don't go on autopilot, so you stay present. But listening to the teachers, when they say dig deep, it's when you go into a pose, you're basically trembling. Your muscles are trembling. Stream, not drips, stream of sweat is leaving your head. And I never thought I would sweat like that, and I don't even know where it comes from, but it just does. And I've learned that during the 60-day challenge, to push a little harder. And by that, inches came off. I've lost maybe 4 to 5 off my stomach, off my waist. My rear end, I lost 4 or 5 inches. My bust, I lost 4 or 5 inches. It's crazy. The main thing is right here, I have a picture of me and my husband in our 20s. And yesterday I was at my mom's house digging through my closet of all my 20-year-old wardrobe, which was the 90s, big shoulder pads. And that jacket you saw here is the jacket I'm wearing right now. And it fits. I haven't basically taken out, shoulder pads. I haven't taken this jacket out since the 90s. Anyways, so that was a lot of fun, and the fun part is people who saw me right before the challenge and see me recently, they would make a really loud noise and say, wow, or you're shrinking, and everybody in public would stare and they say, what, she's so fat. But anyway, but it's really neat because it's 67 pounds total, 17 during the challenge. And I really learned that with Bikram or anything that has a good intensity, do not go on the scale because you build muscle mass. I'm building muscles in places I would never know you build muscles, and my legs have never been as toned as they are now, and I'm actually wearing outfits that don't hide my legs, which is really unusual. But in the same time, it's so much fun to buy clothes now. It's so much, I don't have to buy clothes at the fatty chick stores now. I can buy clothes at regular stores, and they actually would bring me a medium or a small. Love that, but still got 20 more pounds to go, or size 4, size 6 is my goal. I'm right now a pant size 8, which I was a size 12 before challenge. Another thing I've learned from the 60-day challenge is that when you want to do a workout regimen, you always have an excuse in your mind. Your mind is the one that will help you, and your mind is the one that will destroy you. And if you say, I don't have time, I could tell you, take a look at all of us challengers. All of us have a separate story. And it is such a huge commitment that we all made it to class, 60 classes in 60 days, sometimes doubles. Now there's Mooney, and he's like on a 24/7 schedule, but that's a different story. But you know, all of the challengers are so inspiring, and I've learned from everybody and the teachers, and it's a wonderful studio, and thank you for embracing me when I was over 200 pounds, the fattest girl in class, and now it's so neat to be told, okay, you experienced practitioners, dig deep, and I'm like, well, that's me, I'm in the corner girls, whoop whoop. Anyways, so you know, another good part is being healthy is contagious, and you learn and you raise your children to be healthy. I've watched, and my family watched, my grandma pass away from complications of type 2 diabetes, and it was so hard as a granddaughter, as a daughter, to watch her suffer. And when I was diagnosed, the first thing I thought of is I don't want my family to watch me get sick and they have to suffer too. So the fact that I found out that I don't have it anymore, and I fully reversed it to a good number, and my parents are doing Bikram too, and my husband and my kids are learning that, you know what, Popo, you know, you suffered and all that, but it didn't go to vain. We all learned from you, and we're all healthier now, and mom and dad, all of us are eating healthy and doing this yoga, and your great-grandchildren are going to learn it too. So it's great. It's the best thing you could do for yourself. 90 minutes you give to yourself, you're actually loving everyone around you because they'll learn from you. And it's just an inspiring thing to be around a bunch of inspiring people. I'm just babbling now because I'm really nervous being on this video. But I'm hoping that it helps somebody out there. And if anybody is contemplating Bikram Yoga or is in that rut and not sure, you know, go to Pasadena Bikram Studio and have them connect you to me, and you know, I'll give you a personal testimony of why this has changed my life. And we all of us challengers won. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go now because I'm getting nervous, and thank you everybody. Bye bye.